2022 first-round pick. We gave up 2 second-round picks, a first-round pick, 2 players for Hampus Lindholm, and apparently 50% of that contract retained. Okay, let's discuss why this is a good trade and a bad trade. Wow, look at that. 50% of AAVs. Of the AAV retained. All right, well, that's a good thing. And I hope there's an extension in the works. Anaheim, that's an overpay. A first-round pick in this year's draft. We gave up our first-round pick. 2 second-round picks in 2023 and 2024. Okay, fine. John Moore, okay, good. Urho Vakanainen. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Do I like the fact that we moved Vakanainen? No. No. Do I think that this trade is a W otherwise besides that? Yes. However, this better, and I mean better, be at best for a 2 or 3 year contract extension at the minimum for Lindholm at under $5 million. Period. But I will say, Lindholm and McAvoy together should be really, really fun. You know? Really, really fun. But right now, what I'm seeing is the Bruins overpaid. According to Elliot Friedman, just came out, Bruins are working on a contract extension. Okay. Good. I like the fact that they're trying to extend him. I like that. I want $6 million, 6 or 7 years. I don't know, man. I don't know if we can afford that. I hope to God they work it out. I hope this doesn't go for anything or go for nothing. D-man and a second C and a winger. I don't think we're gonna do all that. That's crazy. That is a crazy trade. I do like the fact that the 50% of the remaining salary is retained. I like that. But damn. As a Bruins fan, I will say I'm happy that they got Lindholm. And Caden, you're right. I am glad that the Bruins did not trade LaSalle. I will say that right now. I was worried from the very beginning when I heard the rumor, when I saw Kevin Weeks' tweet, Bruins got Lindholm, I thought, oh shoot. We're trading LaSalle, right? Okay. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact we got Lindholm. However, that is an, oh my God, Jesus. Let's see. Wait, Giroux's going to Florida? Is that confirmed? I'm looking. Holy moly. Yeah, that's confirmed. Giroux is going to Florida. Tippett's going back to Philadelphia along with Connor Bunnaman. Wow. Overpayments. I knew it. But damn, this is a really big overpay. I don't... The Ducks won this deal, I think, because of all the picks they got. Most important pieces. And you're absolutely right. Beantown, you're right. The Bruins didn't give up a lot, comparatively. Like, I was expecting, if I heard the name young roster player, according to Pierre LeBrun's tweet, I immediately thought DeBrusk. I thought DeBrusk. That's the first thing I thought of. Okay? The fact we didn't trade DeBrusk here is interesting. Because that makes me think, right? It makes me think, well, are they done at this deadline? And right now, from what I'm seeing, the answer is no, which makes me keep on my toe, which keeps me on my toes going into Monday. Giroux's chilling at the beach. Pick up Monahan. I would love to get Sean Monahan. In a heart, I'd love to get Sean Monahan. I'd absolutely love it. I think that'd be great. Panthers have now cap limit. I know, right? Yep, you thought it was DeBrusk too. John Gibson could very well get dealt in the op. I agree. I feel like... I think DeBrusk... Excuse me. I bet you DeBrusk is not going to be a Bruin by the end of this. I think... I don't know where he's going to end up. But I think overall, I'm happy Sweeney did something. But at the same time, I'm very hesitant. Because we know how these trades have worked out in the past for the Bruins, right? Right? Because we gave up a lot for, what was it, Rick Nash, right? That worked out, right? And then, yeah, so like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sad to see Vok go. I liked his play. I liked what he brought to the table. But, damn, Lindholm and McAvoy together in the top D pair is going to be really fun to watch. Okay? He's going to be joining the team Monday. He'll probably have a jersey ready for Monday. He's going to play Monday night. That's huge. Okay? I'm very curious to see what the Bruins will do next. I'm very curious to see if they're done or not. Locko for Monahan would be good for deal for us. Right. Actually, you know what? You're right. Minnesota. What? Minnesota? Whoa, wait, whoa. Why? Yeah, I'm just seeing that now. While they're having conversations about Marc-Andre Fleury. Holy Jesus Christ. And I'd be open to Domi too. If we were to get it... You know what? Let's go to Twitter. Let's look at Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Hashtag NHL Bruins. Let's see what pops up. All right, well, there you go. Andy Strickland can confirm HAMPUS Lindholm's agent, Claude Lemieux, is working with the Bruins on a contract extension. If it's a reason, right, as it says here, if it's a reasonable cap hit, that's huge. That's good. Mike says, I think it's fine. We gave up picks. The Bruins haven't really done well through the draft, and not a lot of prospects have panned out. Basically, our draft picks are useless to us. And I agree to a certain extent. I don't think the first-round pick was a great idea for this year. Like somebody said, I would have loved to get next year's first-round pick dealt instead, but that's not, I can't complain. What a freaking trade. Chris Johnston says, the package the Bruins gave up for HAMPUS Lindholm looks better given the strong likelihood the minute-munching defenseman signs a long-term extension there. They didn't pay that for a rental. It makes sense, right? It makes sense they didn't, like, if the Bruins, if Lindholm said, "Oh, I'm not coming back," they would have never done that in a heartbeat. They would have never done that. The fact that he did this with guaranteeing of looking for a extension, that's huge. Okay. I have a bad feeling about the extension for Lindholm. I'm hoping he doesn't. I'm hoping they can do something okay. On Chikrin now. Oh yeah, I think the Bruins are done defensively. Unless it's like a small like a cheap right-handed shot, which is what I've been saying. I've been preaching for months for the Bruins to get. The Bruins have 4 Swedes, Bleed, Ullmark, Zaboral, and now Hampus Lindholm. Wow. All right, I think I made my decision. I think I'm going live for the deadline Monday. I think I've made that decision. Oh my, that is insane. Yeah, Lindholm, yep, Friedman confirmed it. I'll be live for the deadline. I'm probably going to go live at about noon. I'll be live like pretty much all day, I think. McDavid for a 16th round pick, right? For Swayman. And that's why the Bruins said, nope, Swayman's off the table. Holy jumping. Pete Parker or On the Fly sent this to me on Instagram. The fewer draft picks Don Sweeney actually uses at the draft is better. The better, if you ask me. Oh my. Okay. More about Giroux. All right, Claude Giroux. I can't spell. Claude Giroux. Let's see more about him. John Clark of NBC Sports Philadelphia says that he's getting traded to Florida. Wow. He literally got traded after his 1,000th game. That's crazy. Andrew wants to join. Okay. All right, Andrew. Let me figure out Discord. Hold on. Andrew wants to join. Let me pull up Discord. Give me 2 seconds. It's going to take a minute. Hold on. I'm waiting for this to load. Okay. Understood. Andrew. Call you. Hello?
What up?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm keep giving my opinions on the trade.
All right, I want to hear him. Shoot.
All right. So this is what I think. So obviously, Hampus Lindholm is a great defenseman, and obviously we are in need clearly of a good defenseman. And I feel like some people, like I've seen a bunch of comments on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, and people overreacting, and I just want to break down like my opinions of the trade in general.
All right, go for it.
John Moore is both a cap dump and a defenseman that the Ducks probably wanted in return because they knew they're not getting any of our top 6 in return.
I agree.
That's the first thing.
Right.
Second thing is I feel like people are way overreacting about Vakanainen going to Anaheim. He just wasn't cracking our top 6 and unless of injuries, and he was supposed to be so good, but I mean, you know, we kind of didn't develop him, and we don't want to just have him sitting in Providence for his whole career. So you gotta get rid of him.
Yep.
I'm just happy we didn't give up Lysell. And the first round pick kind of depends. It is kind of the reward, I would think, because first off, we're not paying that much if he's a rental. He's staying here long term.
Right.
And the first round pick is probably what, like the Ducks said, like they got the trade and, they're like, we think that he's going to stay there. So the reward for him staying there is you giving us a first round pick. And honestly, Sweeney never does well in the drafts, especially with first round picks. Obviously, he got Lysell as a steal.
Mm-hmm.
But, we had, 3 picks where we could have gotten Barzal and, Aho and somebody else, and we got Senyshyn,
DeBrusk, and Zaboral.
Somebody else.
Yep. DeBrusk, Zaboral, Senyshyn.
Yeah, and I feel like just that he's going to be here to stay. He's probably going to end up being McAvoy's D pair for the next 4 years, I would assume. So,
yeah.
That's just what I think, though. I think it's a good trade. We got what we needed. And Anaheim, obviously not even remotely close to a playoff team, clearly in a rebuild, got what they needed.
I will say they're not in a rebuild situation. I think they're just on the cusp of being good. They just traded away their top defenseman, which is interesting. Speaking that the Ducks were just... The Ducks are sitting 5 points outside of a wild card spot right now as we speak.
Yes.
So they're not technically a playoff team. I don't think they'd make it far if they made the playoffs, but
no.
They're not a bad team. They're not going to rebuild, I don't think. I think they're going to stay where they are, probably middle of the pack.
I also don't think this is going to be like the Kasha trade because...
Oh, I hope not. Oh, Jesus, I hope not.
We traded him for almost just a bag of chips, but I feel like Boston's going to like Lindholm too because his style of play is fun to watch. So
I agree. I think Lindholm...
He's a damn good defenseman.
Yeah, Lindholm... Let's take a look at Lindholm's stats because I'm kind of curious to see what he brings to the table, right? If we were to look at it's still not updated on the NHL app. If we go to the Ducks roster, we pull up Lindholm. 22 points in 61 games. That's not too bad for a defenseman. Got himself 17 assists. Let's see. He has decent time on ice. Decent ice time. He has just around 20 minutes a game. That's not too bad at all.
That's pretty damn good.
Let me pull up Cap Friendly here. I mean, they better be paying. They better be giving him 20 minutes of ice time if he's going to get paid that money.
I feel like that Anaheim probably talked to HAMPUS. They said we're going to trade you to Boston. Do you plan on staying there? And he probably said yes, which is why they wanted the first round pick. But if he said Jesus, that's my stupid dog. But if he said no, I'll probably just go there for this 1 year or 1.5 years, whatever contract he's on, I don't really know. And then I'll probably try to hit free agency. They wouldn't have wanted that first round pick. But what I'm guessing is they said, are you going to plan on staying in Boston? He said, yeah, I'd love to play there, which is why they also wanted the first round pick, which honestly, right. I'm fine. Because locking a defenseman up like that is great.
I just hope that this doesn't backfire. I hope that this is a commitment that's well spent. I originally thought that the McAvoy extension was good. Now it's starting to show that it's not all that good in the long run because he's getting paid almost $10 million and he hasn't been producing he hasn't been great at all.
But do we think that Sweeney did that, realized that was happening, traded for a good defenseman to pair with McAvoy so that he can show that he's worth that money?
It's a good question. Well, Lindholm and McAvoy together is going to be really fun to watch on the top defense on the deep pair starting Monday night when the Bruins are in the Bell Center. Take on Montreal. Perfect time for him to start against our biggest rival, right?
Oh yeah, that's a great wall from the Boston game.
Yeah, it's going to be in the Bell Center too, so that should be really interesting to see how that goes. I don't know Are they back to full capacity yet? I have no idea.
I don't know what Canada's up to.
There's another player involved? Oh no. There's more? Check Duck's Twitter. Is it coming back to us, or is it...
There's more involved here?
I'm looking right now. NHL Ducks. Just put in their hashtag on Twitter. Oh, they are? Okay, good. They're back in full.
To Wild.
Delorier's going to Minnesota. We knew that. I saw that earlier. What else could the... Wait, where is it going, Blanus? Is it coming back to the Bruins, or is it going to Anaheim? Because I would say, if there's another player going back to Anaheim, I'd say absolutely not. That's an overpay. That's an overpay. 3 players? Mm-mm.
There shouldn't be. That's too much. What we have now is, like, it's not a steal. It's fine. I like it. It's fine. It's not a steal. It's not a wicked overpay, but it's fine.
Oh, we did get another player. Cody Curran.
Oh, someone to us. Okay, that's fine.
Let me look up who that is. Hold on.
Did another player to Anaheim? Jesus Christ.
Cody Curran.
3 players and 3 picks.
Okay, so he is another left defenseman.
Good.
He signed a 2-year, $2 million deal. It's another last year of his deal. Let's see. He's been playing in the minors with the San Diego Gulls. Has 1 goal, 15 assists for 16 points in 37 games for the Gulls. He played on Team Canada in 2019 in the Spangler Cup. He spent some time in the Hartford Wolfpack in the AHL, Greenville Swamp Rabbits in the ECHL. He went to the University of Calgary. Oh, boy. He's not the biggest goal scorer, but he definitely can get it done. Let's see here. It's $1 million per season. He would be a UFA at the end of this season. His contract's up at the end of this year. I don't know. I feel like just like what Archie said in the chat, just another random throw in, I guess. Hey, score, we got another player.
Yeah, I'll take it. You know?
Why not, right?
But yeah, just sucks about Vakanainen. Like, he was supposed to be really good, but it's not completely on us. I mean, we brought him up, but he just didn't show us enough.
I mean, yeah, I could see Krejci. We talked about that last night. There's no way the Bruins can do that. The Bruins Krejci has to clear waivers.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Still have $5 million in cap. If we do, all right, well, let's go get somebody else.
Also, I saw on TikTok, of all sources,
okay,
but people are saying that, like, the thing about what that guy tweeted, like, Krejci's getting on a plane to Boston's bringing hockey sticks and stuff. He's either leaving or going to the Olympics. He's not playing in the NHL anymore. At least not for the Bruins, because he's not going to clear.
Francois Gagnon of RDS, which is like the French version of TSN. Flyers get Tippett, a first-round pick in 2024, third-round pick in 2023 in return of Claude Giroux.
That's a steal for Florida. Jesus.
They only give up Tippett and 2 picks for Giroux?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Florida. Center that second line with Huberdeau. Good work.
That is probably the Panthers won the deadline already. That's nuts. Owen Tippett, a 2024 first-round pick, a third-round pick in 2023 for Claude Giroux. The Panthers are trying to win now. And now with Giroux, I think the Panthers are done at the deadline. They're going to stay quiet the rest of it because they've already got Giroux.
Wow, that's
absolutely insane.
Wow.
That's huge. That's a huge pickup for the Panthers. Giroux is going to be second line. Barkov's going to be top line center, which, yikes. Yikes to Giroux, huh? Not even going to be playing on the top line, but...
I mean, he still gets to play with Huberdeau, though.
Right. Flyers got fleeced. Anyway, let's see. Delorier. Yeah, we talked about Delorier getting traded to Minnesota for a third-round pick and some draft either this year or next year. Philly rival just jumps on the hottest team in the league. Hope they go on a drought. Well, yeah, he nixed the idea of coming to Boston, and I honestly kind of understand why.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want. Well, hold on a second. Let me back that up. He said he didn't want to come to Boston because he didn't want to be playing second line minutes. Yet he's playing second line minutes with Florida. It doesn't make sense.
That's a lie. He didn't want to play for Boston because he played for Philly his whole life.
That too.
Who's gonna heckle him in Florida? Nobody.
Flyers fans that fly down.
And literally, he probably got tired of the idiots in Philly. He doesn't want to come to a more idiotic city like Boston because he's already dealt with the crap fans there.
Yeah.
And you know that it's just Boston culture that if he plays like crap, he's going to get booed and heckled and stuff. In Florida, he's not going to do that. Florida, he's the worst player on the ice. He'll still get cheered for. Not in Boston.
Well, remember, the Ducks already moved back to the Lindholm, sorry. So, Josh Manson, right? Remember when he got traded to where? Where did he get? Colorado?
Yeah.
They've already moved Manson, Lindholm, and Delorier this week. And they're still got Raquel on the trade block. So they've gotten 2022 first, two 2023 seconds, a 2023 third, a 2024 second, Drew Hellison, Urho Vakanainen, and John Moore all in the last week. Might get Fleury. Yeah, I see that in the chat that the Wild are going after Fleury. I'm looking right now.
Man. That would be something.
This deadline's getting crazy and it's not even Monday yet. You know?
Huh.
Well, I've pretty much decided that I think I'll be live for the deadline on Monday.
Can't believe Toronto declined that deal.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see it, we're talking about Marc-Andre Fleury. So this applies. So, there was apparently a trade between Toronto and Chicago that got turned down. Toronto would get Marc-Andre Fleury and Brandon Hagel, the guy who just went to Tampa yesterday, in exchange for Peter Mrazek, a prospect named Nice, who I'm not sure who that is, and a multiple first-round picks, and Toronto said no.
It's insane to me.
Ooh. So, what we've learned from this is that Kyle Dubas, the Leafs GM, is as stupid, if not more stupid, than what we thought before. Right? You need goaltending help. That's it. Because Campbell's hurt, right? Jack Campbell, their starting goaltender, he's hurt. Peter Mrazek, well, he's not great. Got Eric Shalgren, right? As their starting goaltender. And who's a rookie, by the way, who a couple months ago was playing in Sweden. Now he's starting for the Toronto Maple Leafs in a big market like that. He's doing pretty good, but he needs some help. Get him Marc-Andre Fleury.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad that Toronto declined that deal. I'm actually very happy because we are trying to pass them in the standings.
Correct.
So.
No, I'm saying that it's a good thing for the Bruins, but that is a brutal deal to turn down if you're Kyle Dubas. Brutal.
I don't care why. Like, what reasoning does he have to decline that deal? Like, if we didn't have Ullmark, say we were Toronto, like we were in their position, we didn't have Ullmark, So, like, say we had Dan Vladar instead of Omar. We brought back Vladar. We had him and Swayman. If they wanted Vladar and whatever else they wanted, right there, done. But they decided to keep their crap goalies. I mean, be my guest. I don't really care. You're Toronto. But how do you turn that down?
Right. Zach Curry says in the chat, did Boston win the trade? I will say that I don't know because it depends on what the extension for Lindholm looks like. Because apparently Lindholm's camp and the Bruins are talking about an extension. I'm curious to see what that extension looks like before I make a determination if it's a good deal or a bad deal.
Oh, boy.
What? What now?
What in the world?
What?
Hold on.
What?
Hall of Famer David Ortiz was targeted by drug kingpin in 2019 shooting. I knew it was on purpose. People tried to say that it wasn't on purpose. I knew it was.
I figured.
Someone like that shot on accident. I knew it was on purpose. What in the world?
Damn.
Knew it. I knew it.
I'm just... Ducks love to take our bad contracts, right? Oh, okay. You want to know why the Florida traded their 24 first-round pick? Because they don't have a first-round pick in 22 or 23.
Yeah, all right.
Fair enough. Ducks love to take our bad contracts. First Backus, now more, and now Lindholm's coming to the Bruins. That's crazy. And Alex was at the game last night between Florida and Anaheim, and now both their teams have been shaken up ever since. Giroux is coming to Florida, and now Lindholm's going to Boston. I don't know what's going on. McAvoy and Lindholm on a first pairing looks pretty nice, and I was mentioning that earlier. I am loving the idea of Lindholm and McAvoy together. That's going to be...
Alex, go to the Rangers game so that we can get Lafreniere for a second-round pick.
The Rangers said they're keeping Lafreniere. They're not trading him.
Dang it.
They're not trading him. For those who don't understand, so Andrew sent me a post on Instagram about the possibility of the oh God, what was it?
Lafreniere getting traded, but
the post has been deleted.
Figures.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the official trade is Morin Vakanainen, the first, second for Lindholm and Curran, two left-handed defensemen. If HAMPUS gets extended for 4 years, I call that a W for us. But right now, it's even.
There it is.
Because we got what we needed, but the Ducks also got a first-rounder from us. But also, trading first-round picks is basically GMs putting trust in their team that first-round pick won't do any damage.
Yep.
It's not... they're hoping it's not going to be top 20. That's what Sweeney's hoping. He's hoping that we can make a run and that pick's not going to mean much. Obviously, first-round pick, first-round talent is good. But what he's doing is he's putting trust in the Bruins that pick's going to be somewhere around 23, 24, 25, and it's not going to end up being huge. Now, mind you, if we were the Arizona Coyotes and that pick had a shot to be the first, then absolutely not. But he's putting trust in that this trade is going to make us better.
Yep.
That first picks become worth less.
And that there's many different situations that you could think about, right? Like if the Bruins were to be good, like make a deep playoff run. Like let's say the Bruins made the conference finals, right? At least, right? That means you're in the bottom 4, right? The pick's usually in the bottom 4. They win that because Anaheim has the 28th or 29th pick in the first round, right? But if the Bruins were to absolutely suck after this deadline, trade everyone, be crap, that could possibly be the top pick, right? Or not the top pick, but it would be in the middle. not as good. So you're hoping the Bruins make a deep playoff run with an addition of Lindholm. Suck to see. It's going to help. Personally, I don't like that Vakanainen's leaving, but I understand it's to improve the team better on. And then John Moore, see ya. I don't care about John Moore. That was another bad Sweeney signing, which I'm glad he got rid of. I don't know how he got rid of it, but I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I was purely prepared for us to get like a 6th-round pick for him.
Yep.
We got a top defenseman. I'm fine.
Now, Alex, I just mentioned it. So he was talking about if you knew that Alex was at the Florida Anaheim game last night.
In Anaheim, right?
In Anaheim.
Yeah, Panthers won 3-0.
Yikes. Zach says, I feel like the first rounder could have been used to get a center, but maybe Don's thinking DeBrusk can get us a second line center. And
I have to agree.
And there is a reason why I will definitely agree with that. If the Bruins were to go after second line center, which I don't think is as much of a need right now, but if they're going to get one, spend it on DeBrusk. If the Bruins were to get a second line center, I've made the pitch Max Domi, Andrew Kopp, Connor Garland, which I don't want to take his contract. So Domi or Kopp? Domi.
Domi.
Hell, if they want a pick, I'll throw in a pick. DeBrusk in a 7th for Domi.
Give me Domi, please.
Domi's a great player. He's a great player. What?
If we end up with Domi, Lindholm, and Kessel, this will be a W trade deadline.
The Bruins aren't getting Kessel. The Bruins, if Chikrin's getting traded, Kessel's coming along, in my opinion. No.
Yeah, probably.
Strome? Oh, I pitched Dylan Strome, too, from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Contract's a little pricey, if I remember correctly. Don't be a winger. He can play center, I think. Right?
Think so.
Yeah, it says here he's a left wing and a center. So he can play center. Primarily left wing, but he can play center. Dylan Strome, though, that could be fun. $3 million, that's actually not too bad. We changed
Larkin.
Who? Larkin?
Yep.
Well, he'd have to give up a lot because that's a $6 million cap hit.
Yeah, he's also the captain. And we already got Foligno, who was the captain of Columbus. And do we want another captain? Like,
well, because I mentioned this the other night, right? The Red Wings are open to trading anybody besides Raymond and Cedar, which in theory makes sense, right? Their future. But they're taking calls on everybody. Larkin, Bertuzzi, he's not gonna get traded. No one will take that guy. Fabry and some other people. Giroux to Florida. Yep, that's confirmed. You can have Andrew Kopp from us. Oh, we have a Winnipeg fan in here. You can have Andrew Kopp from us. What's the price tag you think?
I don't want him.
I don't know if we'll get him. I don't want him really honestly, but if we were to get him, it would probably be like a pick or two. And you'd have to give us a pick back. So it'd be like Kopp and like a 4th for like a 5th and a 4th. I don't know. We would not give up a player for Kopp, I don't think.
No, we would not.
They want a 1st for Kopp, they'll never get that.
No.
They'll never get that.
No, they will not.
Andrew Kopp isn't worth a 1st round pick. Sorry, Jets fans. I don't mean to piss you off. I'm just saying he's not worth a 1st round pick. Boston and Toronto are screwed against Tampa and Florida. Definitely Florida. Tampa, I don't know. Bruins have been good against Tampa this year. They've gotten 3 of 4 points from Tampa this year. They took them to overtime at home, which is good, got a point, and then they beat them on their turf. As a depleted team against a full-on Tampa team. So, who knows? Nick Foligno was traded for a 1st. Never forget that. And that was a bad trade, right? They got Hagel. Yep. Right. They got Hagel, but again, even with Hagel, the Bruins beat Tampa on their turf and stole a point from them earlier this year when they took them to overtime, right? Hagel or not, that doesn't matter. It should be interesting to see how that goes.
Do we think that Carter Hart gets traded out of Philly?
Yes.
Possibly?
Yes, he'll get traded.
Because Philly's just trying to...
Wild got to... Yeah, we reported on that earlier. Foligno's a big mistake for Boston. Oh, absolutely. Here's the thing, right? It wasn't the player that was a mistake. I think Foligno was a good signing in theory as the player. It was the contract that we gave him, right? He's making almost $4 million a season, and he's gotten 2 goals.
Yeah, 2.
Right? 11 points, I think? In, 42 games. Yeah, 11 goals and 11 points in 45 games. Oh, and his plus minus is -8. That's even worse.
Jeez.
I don't know. We got 22 of you in here. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. I got to 10 likes here.
I haven't even done that yet. Whoops.
What?
I haven't even liked it yet. Oops.
Andrew, you're on the stream. You didn't like it. How dare you? I'm kidding. See Cobb going for a second or third to a team that's safely in a playoff spot as a tool as their all-in push. I would say yes. If it was the Bruins, I would say yes in theory. But again, I don't think they need Cobb. They need a center over a left or right wing. And Cobb Cobb's a center, but he would be more like a third line, right? 36-hour plus stream. No. I got things to do tomorrow. But Monday, I'll probably be live for the deadline on Monday. All day. Big on relatives of players. Watch them get Marcus Foligno. I wouldn't be mad if they got Marcus Foligno. The better brother. I wouldn't be mad. He'd be your top line right wing. Trade DeBrus to Minnesota and get him. That's funny. Oh, God, that is funny. But, anyway, I don't know. That's wild. Let's see what else is going on in the world. What's going on in the rest of the NHL? Whoa, big news. Flyers are retaining 50% of Giroux's salary cap hit in the deal with Florida. So the Panthers the Flyers got fleeced even more. The Flyers are keeping half of his contract.
Well, the Ducks are keeping half of Lindholm's.
Right, but look, the Flyers got absolutely fleeced for Giroux, right? Tippett,
yeah,
and a couple of picks. And now the Flyers are keeping 50% of their salary. That's crazy.
Good Lord.
Could the Rangers possibly be interested in Copp? Maybe, if they were open to trading Lafreniere.
McDavid to Boston.
Right? Yeah, exactly. With what cap space? Like I said last night, we'd have to give up the entire Providence Bruins organization, the Atlanta Gladiators, and probably something else.
The TD Garden concession stand.
Half of TD Garden's concession stands funds. There you go. 50% salary goes off to Edmonton. Oh, God.
No, I'd say for us to get McDavid, Edmonton keeps 85%. I'll take 15.
I'd say 75. 75% retain, that'd be fine. For the first, Archie says, McDavid at Boston for the first 3 lines and next 5 years picks. Yep, true. That's, yeah. And not one of them, just all of them. All the picks. So Marchand, Bergeron, DeBrusque, everybody goes. Copp go to Vancouver. Why? Oh, I get that. I understood that reference. Vancouver and the Rangers have a history. That would be funny. Okay. NHL trade deadline. That's what's popping up. Sportsnet and TSN during the trade deadline show on Monday. Look at that. It's like a. Oh my God, that's funny. Are you watching the stream, Andrew? Do you have it open?
Yeah, I see that.
That's funny.
It's like a tumbleweed.
Yep. The trade deadline isn't until Monday. Can the NHL chill of 5 minutes? Chill for 5 minutes, probably what you meant to say. Craziest market right now, U.S. housing or NHL trade deadline? Damn.
What does Drew make?
Last year of his contract, he's making 9.5.
Jesus.
And remember, most of the contract's already been paid. So it's only like, they're probably giving him only like $1 million or $2 million. What team in the East scares you in a playoff matchup? Florida. You kidding me? Florida. Tampa, I'm not as scared. Tampa, I'd be a little intimidated, but Florida. Or Carolina.
Toronto does not scare me.
No. No. Toronto never scares me.
How about they are in the season? They never will scare me in the playoffs because they suck.
How about Brock Besser? Let's see him in the first line. Ooh. You've got my attention. Brock Besser, a North Dakota draftee. Let's look at his contract. Brock Besser from Vancouver. 5.875. Ends a rental. Yikes. Maybe not. Well, in the West, who's the most intimidating team in the West? Well, Colorado. Calgary. LA, I'd even say, would be intimidating.
Not really.
I mean, they beat them 7-0 on their home turf, but I don't know. Still, I feel like the Kings could be a sneaky little good team in the playoffs there. In talks. Oh yeah, I've heard the rumors. LOL, even we beat Toronto this year. They don't scare anyone. Yeah, the Jets did beat the Leafs, right? Scared against Florida, to be honest. You don't feel scared against Florida? Well, they just got Claude Giroux. So, yeah, I'm a little scared. Carolina is another team I'm scared of, too, Josh.
Vegas with a healthy Eichel could be good.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be... He's not healthy. He hurt his hand. Giroux, Bunnaman, and for Tippett. Oh, they got another player. They got Bunnaman, too, from Florida. Giroux, Bunnaman, for Tippett, 2024 first and 2023 third. And the Flyers keep 50% of the contract, 50% salary retained.
Alright, I gotta go grab some dinner because I'm hungry, but that's just all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say my opinions on the trade.
Alright, well, maybe you'll join it. Will you join me on Monday for the trade deadline live special?
Oh.
What?
I have big tryouts, but I'll be there for some of it at least.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later, alright?
Yeah, I'll probably talk to you later tonight.
Alright, bye, buddy.
See ya.
That was Andrew in the call. He wanted to give his opinions on the Lindholm trade. So, in theory, let's break this down. All right, I'm not going to be live for too much longer. I just want to come on here and get your guys' opinions, and you guys have been awesome with your opinions tonight, this evening, with all this stuff. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I don't think the Bruins are done. I don't think that they can be done. They're probably going to get some forward. Maybe another defenseman if the deal's right. Maybe a tag along. I don't know. This could be really interesting to see how this goes. Very underrated YouTuber. Hopefully you grow big someday. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's see if anything else comes in here. The NHL trade deadline kicks in 48 hours from now. That's funny. Oops. Oh, no. Anything big? Are you guys seeing anything right now? Rather Monahan than Domi, to be honest. Oh, and Josh, I agree. I think Sean Monahan could be a really good ad if they were to get him. I'd say if you're Don Sweeney, call Brad, the Flames GM, go have a conversation, see what they want for Monahan, and consider it. Even as simple as picking up the phone and calling, it would be good to know that at least you're looking around. If it doesn't work out, see if you can get Domi, no big deal. But if you can try to get Monahan, go for it. Go for it. A couple of players have to be given up, but it's worth it. If you're trying to win now, win now. I'm posting this to my Instagram story right now. The Bruins post. Full trade. That's crazy. Wild want Fleury, and that we've addressed this too. Per Ty Anderson, the Bruins aren't done. They will be making more moves before Monday's deal, according to him. Well, that's awesome news to hear. That's good to know that the Bruins are not done. I'm hoping that they do something else. Good. So Giroux. Actually, here's what the full trade is now. We now know the full trade. There's another player going to Florida. German Robutsov going to Florida along with Bunneman and Claude Giroux. Fun. I'd trade for someone. I wouldn't be shocked if they tried to go for a defenseman. To add a goal scorer, a second line center. Yeah, second line center could be fun. Monahan could be really interesting. I think he needs a new a change of scenery. I feel like he's been in Calgary for a long time. I feel like he just needs to really break out in a new team on a new team. I feel like the Bruins can really do that for him. He could be the future piece of the franchise, piece to the puzzle anyway. Going to freaking Florida, because Florida is a good team right now. They have a good team. Florida can win the cup. Though, if they were to play the Bruins, they'd probably blow right by them, honestly. Yep. Oh, God. Well, anyway, this has been fun. I'm hoping the Bruins aren't done. I'm hoping that this deadline isn't dead on Monday. Hopefully I don't waste my time for 5 hours on Monday, which is what I'm planning on doing. So even if you're at work or at school, put your earbuds in or something, and listen to the deadline breakdown while you're doing whatever you're doing. If you remember the beginning of the season, the Bruins were trying to sign Duclair, and I would have loved that over Hall and Foligno. If the Bruins were to get Duclair, that would have been fantastic. Athanasiou would have made me happy. Yeah, that would have been cool too. Bruins got Athanasiou. That would have been cool. Yeah. But I will be live Monday for the deadline. Now that this has happened. I'll definitely be here live Monday. So definitely subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and get notified. So I'll be live for a majority of the afternoon on Monday for the deadline. And then the Bruins game against Montreal that night. So I'm going to be live practically all day. With a break in between, obviously. But practically I'll be live all day. So that should be pretty cool. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Well, there you go. Crazy, crazy stuff. So in the past hour, Lindholm and Giroux has been traded, as well as Marc-Andre Fleury is in rumors, and it's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Well, there were some games that were played today. Let's run through those real quick. So we got some games that are already finished. The Wild just beat the Blackhawks 3-1. Wait a minute. Were the owners talking at the game in person? That would have been even funny if the Wild wanted Fleury. That would have been funny. Islanders beat the Stars 4-2. The Oilers beat the Devils 6-3. The Golden Knights just beat LA 5-1. Penguins and Pittsburgh. If you lose to this team, I'm going to lose it. Pittsburgh and Arizona tied at 1 in the third period. Ha. And the Blue Jackets lead the Blues 3-2 in the third. Toronto and Nashville is going to get started any second. Ottawa and Montreal is going to get started any second. The Rangers and the Lightning at 8 p.m. over on ABC and ESPN+. Calgary's in Vancouver, and Detroit's in Seattle tonight. So, we'll see how that goes. Love to do that. Would not be surprised if the Bruins trade for someone who hasn't been mentioned at all. They love to do that. Rick Nash. Just a prime example, right? Remember when the Bruins got Rick Nash? Remember that? That was the time. If they do something like that again, that'd be funny. If it addresses a need, which is a second-line center or a right-handed defenseman. But, I don't know. That's funny. So you guys hearing any other rumors right now before I wrap up the stream here real quick? I just want to go live real quick to discuss the trade, discuss any other rumors going around before we wrap it up. Any other things you guys are hearing right now? Because I'm not seeing much besides that. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to stay in the know about that kind of stuff. Links on your screen here. At least it's on your screen. It's links down in the description. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, especially Instagram, to get and check my Instagram stories so you don't miss a trade or news or stuff like that. I also post my Instagram stories when I'm going live on YouTube. So go live. Definitely go follow me there. And thank you for leaving me company for the past hour or so to break down what the hell just happened in the NHL, because I don't know. So if you like this stream, please drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. Get notified every single time I go live or upload on the channel. Follow me on social media. Links down below in the description. And with that being said, thank you for joining me. If you liked it, tell your friends, tell your family, send the link, share it. And if you didn't, shut up. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see y'all on Monday for the deadline. Bye-bye.